Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to Train Sim World. It's been a minute since I've actually been in like the train simulator type game, but we're back in it today. We're going to be in the brand new Northeast Corridor for Train Sim World. We're going to be doing a scenario called City Lights. Basically, we're going to take to the controls of a train at New Rochelle, operated through New York Penn Station. So let's go ahead and hop into that really quick. So alright, so City Lights. See what we got going on in here. Where's the train at? Looks like it's still going to be arriving, I believe. I don't see it. Welcome to New Rochelle. Today you'll be running a southbound service into the terminus at New York Penn Station. It said southbound, so it looks like it hasn't came in yet. Head over to track 4. Okay. So I'm guessing it's that train right there. But yeah, hope y'all had a great weekend. I know it's Tuesday, but I had a fine weekend. Had a 3 days off from work, so like basically a 3-day weekend, so that was good. Although my schedule kind of this week is a little bit weird. Got more closing shifts than I normally do. So I close tonight, open tomorrow, and then off Thursday, and then I close the entire weekend, so I'm gonna try to do some streaming Wednesday night and Thursday night. Wanted to do some streaming this weekend, but a lot of stuff came up, so I really couldn't. I wanted to do one yesterday. As you know, I had that like 10-minute crew video. I wanted to do some yesterday, but I wasn't able to, so that was that. I want to get back in the streaming though. I love streaming. Streaming's a lot of fun. So hopefully I can get back into that here soon. But we're back in the Locomotive here. Check out this bad boy. I'm going to unlock those doors really quick as well. Unlock left, I believe. Yeah, left. Alright, we're going to make sure everything's on here. HEP. All that stuff. Start that. Machine room. ATC, I want that on. ACS, I do want that on as well. Marker light. Don't matter. Alerter, want that on. Door bypass, dynamic brake. Want that cut in. Cut, yeah, I want that cut in as well. Go ahead and hop in here and see if I have to do anything. You're good, you're good. HEP selector, want it normal. MU selector, nothing there. Pantograph is rear. Alright. Now we go unlock those doors. Alright, let's do this. Lock the left doors. Set the automatic brake to release, which is normal. We're going to do that really quick. While I do that, we're also going to turn on these headlights here, which I think the switch is actually over here. Yeah, there it is. Ah, so they're already on. Perfect. Ditch lights, we'll turn those on to flash real quick. And let's highball out of here. HEP is on and all that fun stuff. Check that out. It looks absolutely fantastic. Alright, so on our hood back on here. So we have, looks like a 65-mile-an-hour zone. We can throttle this bad boy up. Let's throw the ditch lights back just to on there. Cool, cool, cool. I'll see if I can actually get a look at the interior of these passenger coaches. Nope, looks like I can't. So I'll show these off at Penn Station, what you can do with them. And I think it's pretty awesome. So it looks like we actually took a slowdown here in speed. Looks like it's a 40-mile-an-hour zone right now, from what it's looking like on the speedometer. Looks like a nice sunny day out here in New York. Hey, my buddy Sam Falik, I know if you're watching this video, you probably see this just about every day. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love that. So we're on an approach medium, so it's actually a 45 degree or a 45. The track speed is 45 miles an hour right now. So they want to be at New York Penn by 5:17:14, which is 5:14. I'm not sure what time it is currently though. I don't think it'll say. No, I don't think it'll say. I wish it would. So we got a clear now at 45, so we're still good there. I don't really know what time it is. Doesn't really Usually these screens would have like a time. So it looks like we're back up to a 100-mile-an-hour zone. That's what I want. So it looks like we're back up to a 100-mile-an-hour zone. Coolio. Coolio. I'm gonna run that full throttle. So 99 miles an hour, maximum 98, 97. So keeps going down and down and down. So 94, 93, 92, 90. We are rolling, that's for sure. Look at that. Actually, I think I know what I forgot to do is turn off the lights in the machine room. There we go. Alright, so it looks like 80's the new speed we're going. So we're going to start slowing her down. That's what I actually like more about this one than I do in like Train Simulator 2018. Is that it actually, I think it's how it is in real life too, is that the speed actually goes down for your MAS or your maximum authorized speed. Tells the engineer, hey, you got to start slowing down, blah, blah, blah. So see, now we're back up to 100 there. We'll go back up full throttle. And then it'll start beeping again once it wants you to go down. Or if, let's say, like this signal is going to knock it down to something. Looks like it's going to keep it as a clear, even though it kind of looked like advanced, even though it kind of looked like an approach. But it looks like it's going to bring it back down to a clear. So we do have that 45-mile-an-hour zone coming up in about 1.2 miles. So we're going to get ready for that. But at the moment right now, we're going to try to get this puppy up to at least 90. See, 99, 98, 96. Boom. See, there we go. Now it's just going to have us start slowing down to 45. Time to penalty. So yeah, see, good thing we started slowing down. At 47, 48. As you can see, it's going to start going back down until we get down to 45. Even though we're at 45 right now, we still got a couple 100 yards to go. But traction has been blocked, which haven't really dealt with that, so I'm not sure what that means. But we're going to go minimum of 46. I'm still going to go 45. Still, we'll stay down at 44. I think the game just kind of hiccuped there. So yeah, see, now they have it down to 60. By the time it gets down, we'll be at 45. So yeah, no more penalty because we're under the allotted speed. We got another train over there. Forgot to shut off my headlights. I do apologize to the engineer on that one. Looks like we got both on. Cab light? Do I need that on? No, that's way too damn bright. Yeah, that's way too damn bright. I don't need the cab light. So we hit that 45-mile-an-hour zone right now. That signal does not look like a clear, but to the game it is. Even though to me it looks like an approach. But it's not going to an approach, so we'll just leave it as a clear. Alright, now let's go back to primary power. Looks like we're looking good there. All that's looking good. The HEP on. Looks like, yep, it's on. So we're all good there. At 36 miles an hour. So I might have, the brake is released. Don't have any amperage for some unknown reason. Pantograph should be up. Now we're getting amperage. There we go. Now we're getting some amperage. We had 0, which was shocking. So see, now we're back up to a 70-mile-an-hour zone. I'm not going to run it until after we clear this signal, because that looks just like an approach, but it's a clear. So I'll run this back up to about 70 miles an hour. We have a 60 coming up in 60 yard, about 900 yards almost. So we'll actually just run this bad boy up to 60 instead. I think you're looking good. Yeah, so the speed limit they want is 31, which makes no sense whatsoever. But that's not my problem. They want it to be 31 miles an hour, which I don't understand. See, you see the speed starting to go down now? We'll be running up to 60 in no time. We're going to start decreasing our throttle at 60, and then we'll just have it set to idle. But yeah, like I said, I have kind of a weird schedule this week. So I'm hoping to try to get back into some streaming this week, streaming different games. I got my steering wheel actually working, but for some reason in ATS, it's inverted, and I can't get it to invert. It's the brake is the gas, and the gas is the brake. It makes no sense to me, but every time I try to do something with it, nothing can be done because it messes it all up completely. I've tried like redoing the drivers and all that crap, and nothing. So I'm gonna have to try to look into that, but I wish I'd be able to use it. Same thing with my rail driver. Like I said, I'm still not using it right now. I've said it in the past that it's something to do with like the drivers or something, that it's not compatible. So that's what my issue is right now. Hoping I can get it fixed, but I already know I'm not gonna be able to unless like an update or something comes out for it, which I hope one does soon. I really do. I really do. So, okay, so it's 16:56 right now, so 4:56. I believe we're actually going to be on schedule, it looks like, from judging from what it's looking like. I want to start braking just a tiny bit here, just so we can get down to that 65 mile an hour without having this thing beeping at us. Boom, boom. Doors are shut. Now, I know a lot of you guys who play this game already, or have the Northeast Corridor, probably already know what I was going to show you with the cars and everything, so nothing really much to tell you about it. So trying to see if there's anything I need here. Nah. The function ATC test. When passing, oh yeah. Let's just kind of move our throttle to medium real quick. Boom. So what does it say? When passing next milepost, 0's elapsed since passing next milepost. Hit start button. Blah blah blah. Main. I want to do some. I wonder if like car wash mode. I wonder what that does. Alerter test. Press alerter button and watch alerter indication appear. Alright. We got a thing going on. Looks like we're going into emergency here. ATS went off. I wasn't paying attention. Looks like we just went into emergency for going like 3 over. Alright, looks like we're going to be back with our brake pipe and everything there. Yep, we're all good. Man, this thing gets up to speed real quick. I should probably pay more attention. There we go. Got your double toot of the horn. Did not mean to go into emergency like we did, but stuff happens. At least we know the safety functions of the train is working, which is a good sign. I'm gonna actually hop off here real quick. Show you guys what's in the second man seat. You got the horn and desk light and the emergency brake. That's it. Windows and everything do open, which I think is cool. There we go. Sun visors. There's really nothing on the roof here. Do like blinds and stuff, but you can like cover up the whole window and stuff, which I think is awesome, but also dangerous if you're actually driving this train. But it looks like we're coming up to a 40 in about 2 miles. Coming up to another signal on 1.6, so we're in a 60 mph zone right now. Probably going to be a little bit late in the Penn Station right now, although not the worst thing in the world. Got a freight train on the side track over here. Or I don't know. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Nope. That's on the main line. He's on the main line. We got something going on. Ooh, we got some points for, I don't know what we did, but we got some points. Snow break. I've never actually seen that on a thing before, as a snow break.
No defects. Temperature 23 F.
Okay, so yeah, 60 mph coming up. Down to it right now.
Safety first.
Damn beeping noise.
Detector out.
I would hate to actually be an engineer and have that beeping noise at you all the time. Suppression. Acknowledge. Emergency. Ooh, we just cleared the emergency. Oh man, that would have been bad. We would have had 2 emergency brake applications in a matter of like 5 minutes. That's also one thing I don't like about this game, is that there is no like overdrive. Like on our line, like on my like train line that I've rode on, it's a 3 mile an hour overdrive. So track speed is 79. The train crew could have gone 82 in that. Or now their new like kind of rule they got going on is if you don't have like the double decker cars, you go 70. With the double decker cars is 79. So they still have the maximum overdrive of 3. Which I think is kind of dumb, but I don't make the decisions. So we're coming up to a 40 as well. So we'll start slowing down for that. We're only going 50, so. Yeah, we're going to start slowing down. We're really slowing down now. This engine has some good brakes. You got some good brakes on this train. Anything from the crew? No. I'm not used to a train having this good of a brake system, honestly. The ones in Train Simulator 18 don't even. So to be honest, these are some good brakes. Alright, so we're indicated here at 40 miles an hour. Got a 50 coming up in about 550 yards. Half of these speed things make no sense to me whatsoever, so they make no sense. But there's nothing I can really do. Yeah, we're gonna start slowing down. It's going down from 60 to 50, which we were never really in a 60. So I don't really understand, unless it was 40 for the bridge and then after the bridge, but we're still technically on the bridge, so. Yeah. So yeah, it's got us going down to a 50 right now. We're still kind of struggling going 42 up. I want to try to increase the throttle a little bit, give us some more amperage there. There we go. We're going up now. Want to make sure we don't get any wheel slippage either. I want to go down in amperage, kind of let the train coast. Even though it's going to go coast down in speed, which we don't want. There's a 50, and then I think that's the last speed change, it looks like. Yeah. Looks like 50 is the last speed change. We'll be going 50 for the rest of the trip, it looks like. From what I can tell. There's a signal there. And that's it. Huh. Weird. Yeah, because the next objective is in 4.4 miles. That's weird. I thought there was another, like, 70 mile an hour zone through here, but I guess not. Well, damn. Oh well. Oh well. Doesn't bother me too much, honestly. We'll go 50 for 4.5 miles. Shut those ditch lights off so we don't blind them. There we go. Weird how they're having an inbound. Oh, this is a 3-trackage route. Never mind. I'm thinking of the actual northeast corridor. Let's put that in idle. Let's just let it idle. Yeah. Don't need no emergency brake application here. Oh, so see, we're back up to a 60 now. See, that makes no sense whatsoever. Now we're back up to a 60. Didn't even tell me we're going back up to a 60, but we're back up to a 60. Then we got a 55 coming up in a mile, which not that bad. There's a cup holder there. Once we get into Penn Station, we'll have to shut everything down from the HEP to everything, so it'll be a fun time. It'll be a fun time. We're gonna lower that throttle just a teeny tiny bit to 1. Kind of let the train coast a little bit. You got that 55 coming up, so we're just gonna let this thing puppy coast into 55. 800 something yards. Boom, we're at 55. Let's go ahead and put it up to T1. And we shall see. We got 4.7 miles. That's weird because it was 4.4 miles. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so confused at the moment. We're going down on a 0.7 grade, so we're going down on a 0.7 grade. So I'm going to turn on the dynamic brake actually. Just because we're going that down on the grade. Looks like it's going back up. So it's at a 0.5 grade right now. Got a 50 coming up. That's all good because we're under 50. We can turn off the dynamic now. Yeah. They want us to go to a 50. We're at 45. So we're still good. Speed. Yeah. So yeah, we're at 47 right now. We're still under. We're still good. Just got to keep an eye on it real quick. If I had my rail driver, this would be so much better. But yeah, it was at 4.4. Now it's at 4.7. I don't understand. See, now it's at 4.6. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to turn independent on real quick just to kind of give us a little bit more so we don't go into 50. I don't need the alerter going off. Looks like we're going to be going off the track, or going off the little down path here. But then we're probably going to curve back around and meet up with the rest of the line. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like they come down over there, so we're just a little bit special. Yep, see you right there. 49. We all good there. Back up to a 60. Oh, brake, don't want to brake. There we go. We back up to a 60. It looks like it's going to stay 60 for the next couple minutes till we get in the New York Penn, so that'll work, I guess. That will work. So since I do close tonight, I think I might actually do a double upload if time allots it. It's currently 10:18 on Monday night, so I will try to record another LSPDFR, if anything. So I'm trying to do a double upload. I wanted to do one yesterday, or Monday, but I just never had the time. Now it looks like we actually have our first clear, and it's probably going to say it's like an approach or something. So yeah, coolio. That ATC's cut in, ACSES is cut in. They're both cut in. So we got another clear. I'm going to start slowing this puppy down really quick because we're coming up on that 60 mark. Looks like they got an approach coming up at about 300 something yards. So we're going to start preparing for that. It's probably going to drop us down to a 45 and possibly. Yep, advanced approach diverging, it looks like. See what the signal wants us to do. Yep, it wants to go down to a 45, which we're there. Perfect. But yeah, these brakes are like really sensitive on this. So yeah, approach limited. Close enough to an advanced approach. That's what an advanced approach would be on the CN line. They got an approach coming up. We're going to be going on a downgrade. Yeah, 1.5 downgrade. So I'm going to turn on the dynamic and I'm going to brake just a teeny tiny bit. And then we're going down to a 30. So there we go. Alright, we're coming into the tunnel here to New York Penn. Still might actually make it on time. We would be going 60 right now if it wasn't for that approach signal. We do have a 30 mph in play at the moment. Track speed 60. We're only allowed to go 30. Let me turn on that cab light really quick. There we go. Perfect. Kind of hard to see. So as you see right now, we're on that 1.9% grade. Let's do those off. Yeah, that looks better. I like that better. Yeah, as you can see, the dynamic brake's really not working because we're still going 30. So we'll just kind of suppression that a little bit. And then there we go. Traction blocked. Well, I would hope the traction's blocked. Alright, looks like there is no dynamic brake, so I can't really do much with that, which kind of sucks. But there's nothing I can really do. I was hoping I could go 70 or 60 through here, but we got an approach signal, so there's nothing I can do there. I gotta follow what the rule says. So 30 is 30. I'm gonna switch a screen here. Yeah, everything looks good to me. Brake, everything looks good. 25 miles an hour out of 30. I do see the light at the end of the tunnel over there. So it looks like we'll be all good there. Check that out though. Oh, we're coming into a curve into the station. I do forget, so we come to a 15 in about a mile and a half. Or 1.5 mile. Mile and a half, yeah. What's going on? Just had an alerter go off because I haven't touched the control in forever. So I don't know if we'll actually make it by 5:14, 17:14. We might. I think we can make 1.6 in 2 minutes. No, if we're going 30, we're definitely not going to make a mile and a half in 2 minutes. That's doubtful. That's really doubtful. Then we're coming up to another approach signal here, so we'll see what's going on with that. About 200 yards coming up to it right now. We're actually slowing down a little bit. This is what I don't want to do, so we're going to start speeding this puppy up a little bit, see if we can get some more traction and whatnot, because we're going up a 1.5% grade right now. So we went from going down to going up. So yeah, so it looks like an approach. I'm going to go full throttle on this just so we can try to get some leverage. Yeah, they still have it as a 30, so you can hear the engine working its magic. Yeah, as you can see, we're slowing down now. So we're going to try to keep this thing above 50% throttle. Looks like we do have coming up on a clear, even though the clear wouldn't matter because we'll be coming up to a 15 mile an hour zone. So we've basically gone at least between 15 to 30 miles an hour in this tunnel, which is something I'm not proud of, but hey, there could be another train in front of us, so we don't want to be going 60 miles an hour and the next thing you know they start slowing down and we slam in the back of them. That's not something we want to be doing right now. Trying to keep this as realistic as possible is what I like to do. Now, by all means, I'm not a train operator. I'm planning on becoming one, but I'm not one. I'm going to start slowing down to that 15 really quick since it's coming up in about 700 yards. So it's going down from 60. So we'll actually just start slowing down to the 15. Now it's coming up in a few yards, so that's all that matters. Boom. We're there. We don't have to worry about it. I don't want to be slowing down all the way. Because we're slowing down to 4, 3, no amps. to restart those amps. There we go. Not full. There we go. Alright, let's see what they got us going on this signal here. They had us on a clear. Now it looks like we're back to an approach. We're on a 0.6% grade coming into Penn Station, so looks like we didn't make it on time, which is a bummer. But I'm just not used to these brakes. Like, these are super sensitive. Honestly, it's probably a lot better than it is in Train Simulator 2018, to be honest. They're super sensitive, which I like. Approach to a 30. Even though we're supposed to be going down to a 15 here shortly, I think. I don't even see the thing for 15 anymore. Weird. Let's put her up in max. It says we can go 30, so we'll go 30. We'll actually do the nighttime display. There we go. That looks better. Dim that display. We'll dim this display as well. And do that in night mode. There we go. Just so it's not blinding the next engineer that's going to take the locomotive. Yep, see, now we're going to a 15 mile an hour zone. Release those brakes. On 13. 0 amps. Now we got some amperage. Keep it at 15. I'm gonna shut off those ditch lights. Yes, I understand 15 on a restricting. And we are actually going to dim those headlights coming into the station. And I believe I did have marker lights on the rear of this train. I believe I did turn them on, so I should have turned them on. So it looks like we went from a restricting to an approach. No matter what, it's still going to be a 15 mile an hour zone. So we're going to be about I want to say about 3 or 4 or 5 minutes late coming into this platform here. Copy that on a restricting. Oh god, what's on our track there? Oh, looks like that might just be... Oh, that's just a reflection. Like we got coming in up here. Before I actually open... I'm not going to open the doors from the cab because I want to show you guys something that I think is pretty cool in this game. That's something you can't do in Train Sim. The only thing though is I wish I knew where I was at so I can let my passenger... Or I could stop my train, but I think we'll just kind of go all the way up here. I don't think I have too long of a train. Yeah, we'll go to the rear end of that platform there. If we have a signal here, so we should probably stop before that signal. Yes, I understand. We have a restrict. Unlock the doors. Alright, so this is what I wanted to show y'all. I think we're actually all on the platform. I believe we are. Looks like we are. But check this out. I can actually open this door from here. And the only cool thing about it is this is the... Looking this way, this is the right hand side. So I can actually open all the doors on this left hand side. From here. And then like I can close this door. I can open all the doors to the left of here. Or let's close all doors. I can like open all the doors to the left of here, open this door, open all doors to the right. Which I think is pretty cool. Good, I'm not going to open all doors to the right. I'm going to close the right doors to the right. Let's actually see if I ended up getting all of my cars on the platform. Looks like I did, which is good. So we're going to open back up them doors. Open doors left. They should all be opening now. Let's see. Or did I just do the right side? Oh, I did the wrong side. There we go. Close all doors. Everyone should be off of the train. And close this door. Maybe. There we go. Close that door. Let's hop back in the cab here. So we got that reverser going off. So we'll set this to neutral. I just wanted to show you guys that because I thought that was actually pretty cool. Can't set it to neutral. Because I have that still. I know, probably a rookie mistake, but I really wanted to show you guys that. We'll set the train brake. Turn off them headlights. Cab light, turn that off. All that's off. Shut this door really quick. Rear headlight off. Marker light, turn those off. You're off. You're off. HEP go off. Machine room lights. I think I turned something on back here. Yep, you're all okay. So you're all good. Boom. Hop up. There we go. See what else if I need to do anything. No, I think that's everything. It's all neutral. Let's actually trick it to out. So that it's out. Shut that. All that's off. Perfect. 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 Alright, let's hop out of here. There we go. Climb down. Let's actually open up these doors. I'm actually going to open all of them. There we go. And we're done. We are 4 minutes late into the station, which is not bad at all. But that's going to go and do it for this episode, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Smash that like button if you did. Drop a comment. Subscribe. If you guys want to see more Train Sim World or Train Simulator 2018 or even Trains with a Z, I'll be definitely doing more content like this. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord server. If you guys want to end up chatting with me, it'll be a fun place to do it. And yeah. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace out, everyone.